why being busy is probably keeping you broke. It's quite easy to say, oh, just work more, work harder to get more money. That's probably the advice that you're used to getting by guys like Alex Hormozi, Iman Gadzhi, Andrew Tate, blah, blah, blah. But there are two sides to the story that you're definitely not willing to hear, but I am in the field as an entrepreneur, experimenting with this every single day, and I am actually very aware of my productivity, and I want to be as productive and especially as effective as possible every single day. Even if that means I have to work 2 hours a day, if I'm more effective than if I'm working 16 hours a day, I'm going to work the 2 hours per day because I only care about the business results that we're getting with the team. First thing is caffeine. I'm not going to open up too much about this because some people just like to use it. Some people do well on it. I personally noticed that if I drink caffeine, I'm productive for 5 hours and then I'm just useless for the rest of the day. Even though I might feel good, I might feel like working, but the work that I'm actually doing is bad because I just feel good about things that I shouldn't feel good about. We have a YouTube marketing business, so I make 4 thumbnails per video per client, and we upload twice a week per client, and we have more than 5 clients. So I make a shitload of thumbnails, at least 4 per day. And when I'm on caffeine, let's say I make 1 thumbnail per 20 minutes. I feel good during that 20 minutes and just waiting on the AI tool to progress and make my thumbnail, or to just look at other videos to do some inspiration for that video. And when I'm not on caffeine, I might take 5 minutes. I'm very effective. I pick a thumbnail, I apply the face of the content creator to that thumbnail, and I just move on to the next one. I'm way more effective because I don't feel good about those low bullshit tasks that I'm doing. So right now I'm 7 days clean of caffeine and I still kind of feel it in my brain, but it was definitely worth it. I'm so much more effective, but you have to decide this yourself. Maybe you're very effective on caffeine, then continue using it, but I'm sure that 80% on caffeine, that 80% of people that are on caffeine are just coping and they just like to feel good, they like the habit. They like the whole fight or flight mode, but eventually it starts working against you. You're basically useless after 3 p.m. You can't do shit anymore. And even the work between like 8 a.m. and 3 p.m., like when you're on that caffeine boost, your work is not that effective. And you're just working to say that you're working. And that was what I was doing, so I made this mistake. That's why I'm making this video. I will never say anything that I didn't try myself. So just advice to my younger self. And the second thing, how you can become more productive and mostly effective, is delegating. So the guy that is editing this video, Alfonso, I know that he knows that I appreciate him a lot, because doing these videos myself cost me at least 2 hours per day, or like, maybe that's exaggerating, maybe an hour per day, and that's 7 hours per week if I make those daily videos myself. And it's good for my storytelling, it's good for my knowledge about YouTube, it's good to just get inbound talent because people reach out to me via this channel. It's good that I'm doing these videos, but me myself, I'm better off spending that hour somewhere else because I'm more advanced in business right now. So my hours are worth more dollars than they were before when I started doing these videos. So it makes sense for us, for the business, to spend some money on the guy that's making these videos and making other videos or making thumbnails or let's say anything in the business. Even the guy that's running this business, Josh, I'm working for him in the business. I'm a C-suite in his business. He's paying me a salary because he knows that I'm more effective at doing the things that he was doing before. So he is delegating it to me, and then I was doing things that weren't worth my time anymore, and then I was delegating it to someone else. And it sounds simple, it sounds super simple, but it's not that easy. It's not that easy. It is hard to delegate and especially find the right person, because we've had so many fucking useless brain dead people in this business. Like a B player is gonna fucking ruin your business if you don't have a person in the role in your business that is trying to innovate himself, that's trying to get better, that's trying to just get better results, getting better at the thing that they're already doing. If they're not doing that, they're gonna be a headache. You have to babysit them constantly. You have to constantly talk to them via text. You have to talk to them on the phone. You have to double check their work. I think Josh, the guy that I'm working for, I think that he maybe checks my work like twice a week. And I'm like I told you, I make at least 4 thumbnails per day, probably like 25 thumbnails per week, probably more. Anyway, he probably never checks them at all. He never looks at them because he just trusts me and he delegates that work to me. That's the reason why he pays me money. That's the reason why I'm fucking here. Because I showed him that he could trust me and that I'm doing his work better than he could do. Like, he's better off doing other work than what he was doing before. That's why I'm doing it right now. It's also for your ego, because sometimes you feel good about doing some work, but you low-key know that you shouldn't be doing it anymore. Especially for e-commerce entrepreneurs, I've worked with e-commerce entrepreneurs, and they always say this, like, it's nice to look for this, like, maybe let's say product research. It's nice to do some product research, but you're maybe better off getting someone else to do that for you. Or it's nice to put in this Canva template. I was with a girl, she was the marketing director of a company, and she was here sitting beside me, and I was seeing what she was doing for work before we went to bed. And I saw that she was putting these Canva templates together. She's probably better off delegating it to someone else. But it's just nice to do work like that. Like, it's simple work, it's easy work, it's like low brain activity work, like putting these texts together and making it little, like this clean little Canva template. But she's probably better off delegating it to someone else. And she's actually open to learn. I don't know, she's a random girl that I'm sleeping with casually. But maybe she's open to learn. She's a smart girl. And then she should delegate it. But that's just an example. She's the marketing director of some brand that I won't name in this video, of course. But small things like that, and for me, those daily videos, it is super easy for me to make these videos and to edit them and to put a thumbnail. That's super low brain activity work. I can do that super easily. And being busy the whole day with doing that is super easy. But that wouldn't really progress the business anymore. And my time is worth more dollars now, so I shouldn't be doing that. Even though I enjoy doing it, even though it's good work, but we are better off paying someone else to do it. And there are so many tasks in this business. We're already trying to replace someone in the business right now with one of these tasks, to pay someone else to do it instead of him, so he can do other things in the business. It's always trying to see, okay, who is doing low leverage work? Where can we find someone better for this position that's trying to innovate more than the other person did? And that's delegating. That's really making your business better, I guess, at the end of the day. And that's what you should look for. So that's how you become more productive and effective. For me, getting rid of caffeine and delegating work. And for the rest, I don't really have anything else to say in this video. So I'm not going to waste your time. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.